Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today topic is auto scaling and monitoring with CloudWatch. So let's start. First of all, we have to create our security group. Here I already have created my security group named auto scaling SG. Here I am providing the inbound rules are HTTP, HTTPS and SSH. Then our second step is to create a load balancer. Create load balancer. I am creating a classic load balancer. Let's create it. Providing name as classic load balancer. Our VPC is default one. Assign security group. I am assigning the auto scaling SG. Next. Providing response time as 2, interval as 5, health threshold 2, add EC2 instances. We are not adding our EC2 instances here. Enable connection trend as 100 seconds. Add tags, review and create. Let's create it. It's created. Close. We can see our classic load balancer is created. Then we have to create our launch configuration. So click on launch configuration, create launch configuration, name as autoscaling LC, provide the AMI. Here are different AMI, but we don't know which AMI ID is right one. For that we can click on services, go to EC2 instance, go to instances. When we create launch instances, we find here different AMIs. Here in Amazon Linux AWS, the AMI is here. In Ubuntu there will be the different AMI. Here I am using Amazon Linux. Just copy the AMI and come to our launch configuration and provide the AMI ID. Then we have to choose instance type. So choose instance type. I am choosing here t2.micro. In additional configuration we can also provide IAM role. In advanced detail we can provide here bootstrap script. Then we can also add new volumes. Select an existing security group. I am selecting the auto scaling security group and also default one. Then choosing an existing key pair. I have already auto scaling key pair. We can also create from here. We have option as create new key pair, but I am now choosing the existing one. Then create launch configuration. Our launch configuration is created. Then we have to create auto scaling group. So create auto scaling group, provide auto scaling group as group. Group A. Here in launch template, switch to launch configuration. We can see our auto scaling launch configuration is here. Select it, click on next. Here our default VPC. In availability zone we can choose all. Click on next. we can attach our existing load balancer. Choose from classic load balancer. Here our classic load balancer. Then health check grace period is 30 seconds. We can also enable monitoring. Next, here desired capacity is 1, minimum capacity is 1, and maximum capacity I am providing here is 2. 10. Go to next, next, next. Then create auto scaling group. We can see our auto scaling group is created here. We can see our auto scaling group instance becomes 1. It means it is creating new instance. We can see from here. We refresh it. We can see one instance is in running state. Now we can create our SNS topic. So type SNS. We can see here simple notification service. Choose it. Click on topics. Let's create topic. I'm choosing here standard. Topic name as group auto topic. Display name as auto topic. Create topic. Create subscription. Here the protocol will be email, providing the email address. Create subscription. We can see our status is in pending. Go to our inbox. From here we can confirm subscription. Subscription confirm. Then just load it. We can see status is confirmed. Then move to auto scaling group. Click on auto scaling group. Move to activity. Here we can create notification. We can choose our auto topic, and whenever the event occurs like launch, terminate, fail to launch and fail to terminate, then it will provide a message to our Gmail. So create it. Then move to CloudWatch. Click on CloudWatch. From here we can create alarms. Create alarm. Select metric. I am choosing here EC2 by auto scaling group. Here we can provide the auto scaling group name. Our group name is group A. Here we have to choose CPU utilization. Select the matrix as CPU utilization. Select matrix. Here we can provide the period as 1 minute. If CPU utilization is greater than 80%, then it can provide the notification to us. Select a topic. Next, provide alarm name. I am providing alarm 1. Providing description as same. next, create alarm. As here is insufficient data, it takes around 1 minute, so let's create a second alarm. Select matrix, EC2, Autoscaling group, provide group name, here select the CPU utilization, select matrix, time period 1 minute. If it is lower than 30%, then click on next. You can choose our topic, then next. You can provide your alarm name as alarm 2. You can provide descriptions also. Click on next, create alarm. Up to this alarms are get configured. Let's go to auto scaling group, automatic scaling, create dynamic policy, simple scaling, scaling name as increase instance, alarm is as alarm 1, add 1 instance, wait time is 30 seconds, create another one, simple scaling policy name, decrease instance, CloudWatch alarm 2. We can remove 1 instance, then wait 30 seconds, create. We can move to our CloudWatch. We can see here our CloudWatch alarm. Here is state is okay in alarm 1, but in alarm 2 state is in alarm. So when we move to in alarm, click on it, we can see our CPU utilization is very low. Here we can see in our Gmail we have already get the notification as the test notification group A. Now move to EC2 instance. Here in EC2 instance we can see 1 instance is running here. We can provide your name as server 1, save. We can go to our load balancer, copy the DNS name, pasting in the browser. We can see our application is now working. Move to CloudWatch. We can see CPU utilization of alarm 2 is very low. So view in matrix, we can see in gauge 0.47% of CPU utilization is there. In number we can see 0.47% CPU utilization is there. Move to our instance. I'm going to terminate this instance. When we terminate instance, we can see instance is shutting down. It will again create one more instance. Here our auto scaling group will create one new instance automatically. Here we can see one new instance is in pending state. We can provide its name as server 2. Here our instance is in now running state and it is in initializing. So we can see in our inbox we get one mail where termination for group. We can see here is the all the details for the termination of the instance, and we got one more mail. Here we can see launch for group. It means launching one instance. So we can see all the details. Now we can see our instance is still initializing. Here we can see our instance is in running state and status is 2x2 check passed. Then we move to our load balancer, copy the DNS and paste in the browser. We can see our website is in working state and is active now. You can see here alarm is also providing notifications. We can get the notifications from CloudWatch. This way we can create our auto scaling and get notification from CloudWatch.